Hey everyone, it's Rolling Right back again with another Keyforge deck opening. Today we're going to be looking at Director Aquagen Gerfson, which is a pretty interesting name. This is going to be an untamed Dis Sanctum deck, so I'm optimistic. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, I really like Sanctum quite a bit. I've dang it, I've really enjoyed Dis surprisingly, and Untamed isn't terrible. It's just one of those things where I think for some factions I'm really going to be, I like this faction if it's functioning well. I don't like it if it's not. Right? Sanctum, I think I'm going to like regardless. I'm always going to like Sanctum. I think I'll probably always like Brobnar. But for some of the factions, it just really is how well is the faction itself actually running. So we get a Rise, one of my favorite discards. Choose a house, return each creature of that house from your discard pile to your hand. Gain a chain. This is just such a good card. If you have a lot of disc creatures, this card really, really shines. But in general, it's just a great card to have. We have Fear. Haven't gotten this one yet. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. Not a terrific card, but it can slow your opponent down, get rid of some high priority targets. We got two of them. I'm actually really surprised they don't have an Amber up there. But, yeah, what can you do? Gateway to Dist. Destroy each creature and gain 3 chains. The tentative board wipe card in the set. It's hard to kind of tell what the artwork is. I think that's like a fissure in the ground. Yeah, that is. And there's what appears to be maybe a Sanctum creature holding on. 8. Hand of Dis. Destroy a creature that is not on a flank. Mind Barb. Gain an Amber. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Screaming Cave. This is a rare artifact. Action, shuffle your hand and discard pile into your deck. Ooh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This doesn't really synergize well with a Rise because ideally you want your creatures in your discard pile, but hey, you can just clear out your entire hand, which I like quite a bit. Combine this with Pit Lord, and that's actually really, really good. Dust Imp. Classic discard, 2 power. When it's destroyed, you gain 2 amber. Guardian Demon, 4 power. When it plays, fights, and reaps, you get to heal up to 2 damage from a creature, and then you get to deal that amount of damage to another creature. This means you can even heal your opponent's creatures too, if you had the inclination to do so. Succubus, during their draw card's step, your opponent refills their hand to 1 less card. I really like this card. It's the opposite of Mother. Your opponent's going to hate it. They're going to want her dead. Truebaru. I have not seen this before. This is a rare disc creature. Look at that art. Really quite interesting. You must lose 3 amber in order to play Truebaru. I have not seen any cards that require you to pay amber before. Truebaru has taunt, and it has, when it gets destroyed, to gain 5 amber. So in a way, this is essentially you gain 2 amber and have a 7 creature with taunt. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I heard some people didn't like this card that usually got removed from play, like from purge effects or something, or getting sent back to your hand, which kind of sucks. But keep in mind, you can use Hand of Dis to destroy it on your own, and that's just 2 amber right there. Gateway of Dis. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the situation you'd want to use, I think, for Truebaru. Best situation there. Then we have Flame Wreathed. This is an upgrade. Wow, beautiful, beautiful artwork there. This is an uncommon upgrade. Gain an amber. This creature gains +2 power and hazardous 2. So it deals 2 damage to attacking enemies. So it can't be attacked by weak enemies, essentially. Wow, yeah, really good card. I like it a lot. I don't know, was there anything so far I would combine that with? Maybe Succubus, just to keep her around longer. Yeah, cool. Very neat. Very neat indeed. All right, moving on to Sanctum. We have Blinding Light. This is gain an amber, choose a house, stun each creature of that house. Awesome card. Love it a lot. Then we have Shield of Justice. Also love this card. Gain an amber for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage. Really solid. Has a lot of uses, to be honest. Take Hostages. Gain an amber for the remainder of the turn. Each time a friendly creature fights, it also captures 1. Good card. Well, it's a decent card. It's better if you have a bunch of Sanctum creatures, obviously. Virtuous Works. Gain 3 amber. Cool card. Good to use. We have Hollowed Blaster. This is an artifact. As an action, heal 3 damage from a creature. Nice. It's going to be pretty useful for some of our disc creatures that we've seen that we want to keep in play. Sigil of Brotherhood. I haven't seen this one. This is sacrifice Sigil of Brotherhood for the remainder of the turn. You may use friendly Sanctum creatures. Awesome. I mean, like, you can claim disc, use all your disc stuff, maybe use a Rise to bring all your Sanctum creatures in your hand, then sacrifice Sigil of Brotherhood, and oh no, they have to be in play, huh? You may use friendly Sanctum creatures. All right, well, still can still be kind of neat. But the question is do we actually have a lot of Sanctum creatures in this deck? All right, good. We're finally. I was gonna say if we drew any more actions or artifacts here. Commander Remiel. This is a human knight. I don't know why I said that. This is a 3-power creature. Use a friendly non-sanctum creature when he reaps. Nice. Commander Remiel is I think a crowd favorite, and we have 2 of them. Very nice. Very cool. We have Hael the Merchant. This is also a rare card. Each time you play an artifact, gain an amber. Very nice, because it's looking like we have quite a few. And that's a passive effect, passive effects are very good, I feel like. They make your opponent hate the card, and then you don't even have to activate the house to get some benefits. We have Protectrix. I really like Protectrix a lot. 5 power. You may fully heal a creature when she reaps. And if you do, they cannot be dealt damage for the remainder of the turn. Love it. Protectrix is a great creature to have. Sergeant Zakiel. Play. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Also awesome card to have. And then we have Protect the Weak. This is an upgrade. Gives you an amber. The creature gets +1 armor and gains taunt. Awesome. I'm not really particularly sure if there's anything here I would really combine this with. I could see combining it with Truebaru, right? You get your opponent to essentially have to kill that creature. Which is nice. Moving on to Untamed, we have Cooperative Hunting. Play, deal damage for each friendly creature in play. You may divide this damage among any number of creatures. That's pretty solid. I mean, ideally, maybe you play this when there's 4 or 5 creatures in play. I mean, that's a good amount of damage, and you get full control of where it goes. I like that. Nocturnal Maneuver, this is a pretty good card. You get an amber and exhaust up to 3 creatures, so you can exhaust, huge targets on your opponent's side of the field. And sometimes I'll get this card at the start of the game when they have nobody, and you can still just gain amber, and you don't have to exhaust anything. Up to means 0, 1, 2, or 3, right? Then we have Regrowth. Return a creature from your discard pile to your hand. It's a great card. Gives you an amber. Really like Regrowth. Then we have Ancient Bear. 5 power, Assault 2. Good card. It's essentially a 7 power when it's attacking. Dust Pixie, 2 amber, 1 power. Decent card. It's just out there pretty much to reap once you play it. Flaxia, 4 power, gain 2 amber if you control more creatures than your opponent. I think combine that with a Rise, and you have a decent shot at making sure that happens most of the game. Murmook, this is a 3 power, and your opponent's keys cost +1. Decent card. Yeah, it's alright. It's a passive effect too, so you can just play him and not use him anymore. Mushroom Man, this is an uncommon 2 power. Mushroom Man gets +3 power for each unforged key you have. Ooh. So if you play him early on in the game, he's a 9. Because you have no other, he's 11, because you have no other keys you have no keys forged. So he's an 11. You forge your first key, he drops to an 8. Forge your second key, he drops to a 5. He's pretty much a solid card for most of the game, though. Niffle Ape. My first deck had 3 of these. This is a 3 power when Niffle Ape is attacking. Ignore, Taunt, and Elusive. Good card. It's not super special, but it's a good card. Ooh, Hunting Witch is a good card, especially with a Rise. 2 power. Each time you play another creature, gain 1 amber. Then we have Way of the Bear. Ooh, we have 2 upgrades. Way of the Bear. This creature gets Assault 2, and it gives you an amber. Honestly, Way of the Bear isn't a terrific card, but it gives you an amber and 2 extra power or whatever. And Way of the Wolf. This gives you an amber, and this creature gains Skirmish. That is awesome. Skirmish can just do some really, really good things for some decks. I don't know if we really had a lot of fight effects, though. Those are the best creatures to kind of give Skirmish. Assault is okay. Not ideal, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any fight effects here. That is a bummer. We do a fight on Guardian Demon, and that's about it. So, Skirmish in general, though, prevents you from taking damage, so you can't really complain. So, guys, that was Director Aquagen Gerfson. Deck list is going to be right here if you want to pause the video and check that out. Pretty good. How many rares did we get in this one? We had 2 dis rares. Honestly, this deck I actually like quite a bit. I'm looking forward to playing it. Sanctum, man, Sanctum just seems to be my kind of faction. Totally. So yeah, guys, that was this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. How do you think this deck is gonna play? How do you think it's gonna feel? It feels for the most part like it has some good synergy, just nothing too over the top. But yeah, that was this deck opening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.